Welcome again to Doc's Room of Bargoons. And I'm getting desperate. I really am. You know, there's not a lot out there. I must have everything already. You know, like, what do you buy? But somehow, somewhere, I do come up with some stuff, but it's kind of like bottom of the barrel stuff. Well, at least I think so. I don't know what you're going to think, but I'm going to show you a half dozen of stuff I've come up with in the last couple weeks or so. And you tell me whether I found a bargoon or a okay? So, one thing I found was Blink 182's greatest hits. Well, I knew one of their songs. You know, see, it was a bargoon. Yeah. So, I says, okay, I'll take a chance on a bargoon price for Blink 182's greatest hits. And so I did. Gotta look out for those naughty words in there too. Ooh. I had to plug my ears so I didn't hear the nasty words. But here's one that I thought, yeah, this sounds like fun. The one and only Tom Jones. And you say, what? What is this about? Well, it's a whole bunch of cover tunes. Kind of modernistic stuff, so he's doing the Bee Gees and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, there she is. Yeah. So, Tom Jones doing covers. Like, you haven't lived until you've heard Tom Jones sing Try a Little Tenderness. You know, the old Three Dog Night song? Sounds like it's arranged by Michael McDonald. Whoa. And a lot of these other ones are pretty hilarious too. So, like, yeah. $1.99. And it was a fun listen. Tom Jones is always a fun listen. Next, I passed up on this one when it first came out because I thought, what am I going to do with that one? I don't really want that one, do I? But if you wait long enough, you'll get it at a bargoon price. And what's that, you ask? Why, it's Paul McCartney's Run Devil Run! Woo! And it's only $2. So, yeah, filled in a hole, I guess, right? I got the Run Devil Run. Well, you know, it kind of is broken, but I got lots of extra jewel cases, so not a big problem, right? Now, a lot of you may not know this band, hailing from Canada, Saga. All their best. I like Saga. You know, they got a little bit of airplay around here. I don't know about anywhere else, but yeah. Yes. But they're big in Scandinavia for some reason, but over here, I'm not sure they really made too much of a dent in North America, but a couple of their songs made it onto the airplay, I think. You might remember these ones.
No one can stop you now. Tonight you're on the loose. Wind him up, he can't stop. He's one of mine. Just like the clock.
Don't you? Well, even if you don't, if you see a copy of this is good stuff. I like this. It's kind of like art rock or something. Okay? Then I find another one of these comps. You know, the Time Life thingies. Yeah. Had a bunch of songs on there like, I think I could use a few of those. And some of them I wasn't too sure of, like, well, not sure what that one is, but I'll take it anyway. But one that really caught my ear was one by the Robert Cray Band called Smoking Gun.
And I'm so afraid that so-called smoking gun.
Yeah, but I really could have done without the Public Enemy one on here. But oh well. Finally, and aren't you glad it is? Now get a load of this one. Michael Jackson's Thriller. And it looks like it came right out of the Walmart $5 bin and everything. Still in the shrink wrap. What? And not only that, bargoon price, $2. Special edition even. Yeah, special edition. 4 extra tracks. in shrink wrap, never been opened. I mean, I never bought this album. It got plenty of airplay. What did I need one for? But for $2 in shrink wrap, it's never been played and all that kind of stuff. 4 bonus tracks. I says, come on home with me, Michael. I mean, don't most people have a copy of Thriller on their record shelves? I suppose I should have one too. Like, hey, you're missing Thriller. Well, not anymore, so I'm going to be the first to open it. I could do that right now. Whoa! Unboxing! Yes. Here we go. Maybe there's bonus stuff in here too, eh? Yeah. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. Richard Dolan, be so proud of me now. Let's see what kind of fun stuff we have. Oh, we've got words, games, puzzles. Yeah, look at that. See? There's my man. Yeah, okay. So yeah, got one of these for $2. Pretty cool, I guess. Okay. That will be enough for this edition of Bargoon hunting, even if some of it may be kind of on the desperate side to find something, but you never know when something might fall into your lap. So, keep on Bargoon hunting out there, because the world is our oyster, or something like that. Okay, I passed out on this one. Passed out. Passed up. Okay, I